Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to everyone. Welcome to the 13th e-debate conducted by Debaters Forum. I am Asma Ashraf and I'm glad to be the moderator for today's session. I'm really delighted to let you all know that our Debaters Forum is getting bigger and bigger day by day. It's a great thing to see that we are getting new guests in every fortnight debate. So I would like to express my heartiest welcome to the esteemed guests, also the members, and especially our judge for the day. And he is Mr. Mohammad Farzan Sadiq. He is an English and IELTS teacher, English teacher trainer, science teacher, IGCSE, London O level, physics, chemistry, biology, maths, and English teacher with total 8 years experience teaching online internationally. Here is a small reminder as to how the debate will go on. The debate consists of 2 rounds. In round 1, each and every debater would get a chance to talk about their motion for 5 to 7 minutes in a zigzag pattern. In round 2, which is an open round, anyone can speak and you all can rebuttal your opponent's points if necessary. These 2 rounds are basically the structure of our debate. The timekeeper for the day would be Fatima Nazreen Razik. Her duties are to ring the bell once at 5 minutes, twice at 6 minutes, and thrice at 7 minutes. Now I would like to introduce the team members. Team A consists of 4 members and Team A consists of 5 members and they are Ahmad Ammar Shiham, Anas Azwar, Rukaya Iqbal, Gunasingha Raja Maheshwaralingam, Shimar Shiham. They will be debating for the motion that is talent is more important than hard work. The Team B members are Shanfaniyas, Sali Umar Shiham, Ahmad Hassan and Safran Fahmi. They will be debating against the motion that is hard work is more important than talent. And that is it, my dear fellow mates, for the opening remarks. Now you all may start debating. The first chance goes to the first speaker of Team A, Ahmad Ammar. Ahmad Ammar, the platform is yours.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I'll be starting my speech in 3, 2, 1. Good evening, panel judges. What's the motion? The motion is which is more important, talent or hard work? I am firmly telling that talent is more important than hard work. Panel, we shall analyze that what is hard work and what is the definition for hard work and the definition for talent and for the definition for the hard work is a great deal of effort or endurance. What is the definition for the talent? The definition for the talent is natural aptitude or skill. My first argument is if we don't know what is our talent, we can't practice in our talent. You know, if we don't find out our talent, we can't do hard work. So it's a common sense that this statement is correct and that hard work isn't more important than talent and talent is more important. My second argument is if anyone want to spark in any field, my second argument is if anyone want to spark in any field, hard work is not only enough. When he or she has talent in the particular field, then only the hard work will produce good results. If they don't have talent, only with hard work, they can't achieve properly. My only argument here is hard work is good. We need it. We need it, but talent is better than hard work. Now, I have an example that we shall tell the body of a bike is the body of a bike is hard work, and the air of the bike's tire tube is talent. Okay, when we are seeing that if a bike doesn't have air, how can the bike ride it? How can we ride it? There is no use of the bike. As well as that, if we don't have talent, if we have the practice of hard work, there will be no use. Talent is like a salt for food. We can't enjoy the food without salt. Like we can't enjoy the success without talent. I have a real life example, Cristiano Ronaldo. You know why? Cristiano Ronaldo is a person like a legend in football. You know how he came as a legend? When he was like finding things that could be kicked, he just was playing with them. And he had when he was born, he had talent for football. And then his father knew that he had talent in football, and he added him into the football club. So that talent only had taken Cristiano Ronaldo to the such a world's legend player. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed Ammar. Now I would like to call the first speaker of Team B, Shanfanias. Shanfanias, the platform is yours.
A dream does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. By Tim Notke, the basketball court. A very good evening and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Shanfanias. I will be talking for the motion. Hard work is more important than talent. Many people wonder what is more important, talent or hard work? Talent is that ability that one is naturally gifted with. That makes a person great at one or several things. A hard-working individual is someone who puts more effort into doing something and completes tasks diligently. I strongly say that hard work is more important than talent. Because if someone has a talent, that person will lose it because of proudness, and hard work makes talent. Someone has talent and they feel like they are the best person at it. So instead of working hard, they just sit on the couch and rest, just being useless. Talent helps you on the way, but without hard work, you will simply be outworked. So whether you have talent or not, you will always need to work hard. Besides, talent is something you either do or do not have, but work ethic is a habit you can develop, which will bring you much further in life. And here's just an interesting thing that I'm going to say. Talented people can be seen everywhere on television, on articles, and generally in all over social media, talking about famous celebrities who have achieved so much throughout their lives, like Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. Cristiano Ronaldo is an extremely successful and skilled footballer who is considered one of the best football players in history. He's won over 30 major trophies throughout his career, all because he was really talented, right? Okay, you may also have come across Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is an extremely talented singer, songwriter, and actress who starred in over 36 movies and has several hit songs. There's no doubt that she's I'm sorry. There's no doubt that she too is exceptionally gifted. You may also heard of Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was a great scientist, inventor, electrical and mechanical engineer who has contributed greatly to the future of design and technology. He's also shown sheer talent throughout his life. But all we see is the result, the main play. But we never see what happens before the curtains open or the amount of rehearsals before the performance. So we assume it's just talent. But there's something else, a secret that not many people know about, and that is hard work. The Cristiano Ronaldo was first made fun of when he started playing football at the age of 11. Now he's considered a football god, legend, only because he decided to work harder than everyone else. And Selena Gomez once said, I'm not the best, but I worked hard since I was 7 years old. She's been practicing with a vocal coach ever since. And what about the fact that Nikola Tesla used to skip eating because of non-stop working in his lab? That's impressive. I can't even go 2 hours without a snack. If one is constantly told that they have talent and they are gifted, they have a lesser chance of actually being successful in the future. Why is that? Because the person begins to think that their talent will do it all for them and that they no longer need to work hard. But the truth is, no matter how gifted you are, you still need to work hard because hard work isn't just one of the ways you can succeed. It is the only way you can succeed. And some people just sit, they are wasting their gift relying on talent to do it all. And talent and that strategy is not a real strategy. As nothing in the world, not even talent, can lead you to achieving your goals in an easy way. But I just want to give you another example by a story we grew up with, the story of a hare and a tortoise. As everyone knows, once the hare challenged the tortoise for the race, and tortoise also accepted the challenge. At first, the tortoise thought it is impossible to win because hare was blessed with the talent it can move faster than the tortoise. And the race started. The hare was almost to the winning, but it decided to take a nap, thinking that tortoise would never catch up. But the tortoise kept on walking, and he won the race. By the time hare woke up, all was lost. What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is simple. There's no substitute for hard work. Talent can give you a head start, but it is the hard work that will see you through the end. And here comes my story, how I improved my English. 2 years back, I don't know, suddenly I was really obsessed with talking English like a native speaker. At that time, my English was really poor and pronunciation also. So I decided to attend a physical English class, and then only the COVID came and ruined everything. So I didn't get the chance to attend the physical class. And I was devastated, and I thought my wish was in vain. Even to attend Zoom classes, at that time, I didn't have a phone from which I can get Zoom app. I thought it was impossible to improve my English without a guider or a trainer, but I just wanted to give it a try. And I started it by creating a small book of vocabularies that I learn each and every day. And at night, I make it a habit to read magazine newspapers loudly for pronunciation therapy. And I forced myself to watch English movies, even though I couldn't understand anything. And can I have some minutes?
Yeah, sure, Shanfako. You can go ahead. Yeah.
And I even wrote stories by my own words. So I kept doing all of this until now. So now I can see a big improvement in my English. My English is not 100% perfect, but I can say that it is perfect than before it was. And that is it. And everyone, don't think that I'm boasting about myself. This is what I have gone through to improve my English. And so I say that hard work always wins. Hard work beats talent, and hard work is more important than talent. That's it. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Shamfanias. That was really great. Now, the chance goes to the second speaker of Team A, Anas Azwar. Anas Azwar, the platform is yours.
Thank you so much. Very good evening to all of you. Aibawan Manakam and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Farmers who feed for the whole world are starving and suffering due to poverty. farmers, janitors, garbage cleaners, drivers, people are working so hard, but still, why are they not successful in our lives, in their lives? Because not only the hard work will give you results and efficient success, it is the talent which will bring you up. Anyone can work hard. If you are pedaling the boat on the road, still you work hard. People will praise you. How difficult, with how great difficult, with how sweat it is for a man to man who is trying so hard. So, mashallah, so really an inspiration or motivation who is pedaling the boat on the road. But it is your brain. You have to use your brain and you have to think smart. Boat can be driven or ridden only in the sea or ocean. So it is the talent which will bring you the results. Now it's like this. Now take a company or a corporate organization or institutions. Now who are paid higher? The managers, CEOs, HRs, all the superiors, or high level managerial people. They are given, they are working time and working hours are difference. Okay, that is lesser, and they are provided with AC, sophisticated facilities, table, chair, assistants, everything. But they work, come, go, or put some signatures, give some proposals, go. But in the factory, people who are working for 9 hours, 18 hours, 12 hours, but they are paid less. They don't have all these sophisticated facilities, AC, air conditioning, all these things are not there. Why? The hard workers maybe may contribute for the for directly to the production, but the smart workers, those who are having talent, those who are qualified, those who are eligible to make managerial decisions, are given more facilities because their talent is more valuable than 2 or 3 factory workers. Now, this is a story, of course. Two individuals joins a company. One person is, say, for example, he has 30 years of experience. He's working hard for the betterment of the company. Another person joins just now, a young fresher or trainee with some qualifications. Now the company pays a higher perk to the person who has joined very recently, and comparatively lower to the person who is there for 30 years. Now the person who is there for 30 years coming and arguing with the manager why he is discriminated. Then the manager gives a test. The manager says, man, say for example, Mr. Fazil, go to the port city, the port yard, and see this particular ship, say for example, Mers Lanka 547, whether it has arrived or not. Now what he does was he just immediately throws the paper, take the bike, going, checking, and coming back and say, sir, yes, the ship has come. The manager asks, okay, what is the color of the ship? Sir, wait, I'll just go and check and come. And again he goes, take the bike, going fast without having the breakfast. He's going, checking, yes, the ship is yellow color. Is coming back and say, sir, this is yellow color. The manager asked, yeah, from where the ship has come? Yes, sir, give me 2 minutes. I'll just go and come. So he just again taking the bike, going in the heavy traffic, hectic day, just going, checking. Yes, it has come from India, coming back and telling the manager, sir, the ship has come from India, sir. The manager asked, okay, tell me, what are the items loaded in the ship? Sir, give me 5 more minutes. I'll just immediately tell you. Again, he goes, take the bike, checking and coming back, saying, sir, computer parts have come, are loaded in the ship. The manager asks, okay, tell me when the ship is going to depart. Yes, sir, I'll tell you. So immediately he goes, take the phone, calls the port yard and asking, yes, the ship is going to go on the coming Sunday. So the person has worked hard, really hard worker, really devoted person. Yes, whatever the question the manager asks, he immediately act on it. Okay, you just stay in a side. He's calling the trainee who has joined very recently. And the manager says, okay, say Raja. Okay, Raja, go to port yard, okay, yard, and see whether the ship has come. Slowly takes the bike, going, staying there for 2-3 hours and coming back slowly. And the manager asked, why are you late? Sir, I got late because of some other work. And the manager asked, okay, tell me whether the ship has arrived or not. Sir, the ship has arrived, yellow color, came from India. Computer parts are loaded. It will be here for 2 or 3 days. By coming Saturday, it will leave. What do you see here? See, the first person worked hard, but the second person worked smart. So it is not the hard work which will give you the results or success. It is the smart work. If I am there, what I will do is very simply, I'll just call the person who is working somewhere, working there, and I'll ask all the information very simply. Now, due to the present technology, we can simply buy a small WhatsApp message or even a tracker on an online web tracker. We can very simply see all the information. This is 2022 is going to end. We are going to step into 2023. Now we are living in a artificial intelligent world. It's a contemporary situation, a contemporary world. It's everything is computerized. Now the human population of the world is maybe, I would say, 60 billion. In future, there will be more robots. Each and every individual will have 3 or 4 humanoid robotic assistants. 10-15 years ago, in an accounts department, there were 3 or 4 people: accountant, assistant, cashier, clerk. Now an accountant and a computer. Very simple software applications like QuickBook Tally can do or replace 4 or 5 people's work. So it is not the hard work. You have to use your talent. The talent. Now everything is talented, or everything is human resources. If you want the food, you don't want to cook now. In a on call or in a very simple mobile application, the food will come and reach your doorstep. So you have to use your talent. You must have the talent, capacity, features to ensure that you are successful. As I said earlier already, if you are peddling the board on the road, yes, you are a hard worker, but it is not going to give you any results. Make sure you are talented rather than working hard. At last, and but not least, so this is a small message or maybe like a sympathetic message to the opponent's team. I will not be there till the end. Don't worry about failures. Failures are the stepping stone of the life. Okay, I have to tell this in the last, but however, to the opponent teams, I'm just telling you because I will not be there throughout. Thank you so much for for the opportunity. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Anas Azwar. Now, I would like to call the second speaker of Team B, Sali Umar Shihab. Sali Umar, the platform is yours.
Good evening, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today, I'm here to bring some arguments. Hard work is more important than talent. First of all, I would like to say what is hard working and definition for hard working. Hard working mean giving a full effort regularly as much as possible with many sacrifices. Having a talent is not sufficient to succeed in life. And practice will help to succeed in life even though he's not talent. I didn't mention that talent is not good, but here the topic is which is better. Talent is good, but hard work is better than talent. And a person will have a talent in only one side. For an example, studies, music or sports or etc. But that hard work can make even an ordinary person talented in every side. And next thing is many successful people like example Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, they were ordinary in every side. Because of their hard work, they came to a good position and they succeeded in their life, and they become world famous peoples. And even some of them won Nobel awards. And I'm strongly telling that continuous hard work will create talent. And I can quote even some examples and which I came across. One of my known brother who is in a remote area. and he entered medical entrance in Sri Lanka. It's like winning a Nobel Award in this contest. And he was ordinary in his studies, and he had ordinary O-level results. And because of his hard work, somehow in his advanced level, he got 3A and he got island rank second. And if someone has talent, that person will lose it because of his proudness, and he want hard work. And instead of working hard work, he will be free and fun. And there's another example. One of my good friend, and he's my senior. He was a very talented boy, and he got 9A in his O level, and he was island third rank. And because of that, he didn't study properly his advanced level. He was very proud, and he thought he's the talent, and he is the one. And finally, he ended up with 3F in his advanced level. And because of that, I am saying that hard work will beat the talent. There's a quote like that also, and I'm firmly saying that hard work is important than talent for success. Thank you.
Moderator, Asma.
Yes, Nana, shall I start?
Yeah, sure. Just,
Shall I
I think
go?
Salih is done. Move to the next speaker, okay?
Okay. Now the chance goes to the next speaker of Team A, Gunasingha Raja Maheshwaralingam. Gunasingha Raja Maheshwaralingam, the platform is yours.
Yeah, all right. Can you hear me properly? Hello, moderator, can you hear me properly?
Yes,
Hello.
I can hear.
All right. So greetings to everyone. This is Gunasingha Raja, an undergraduate from the University of Jaffna. So let me start my argument with a reference to our incumbent president, Ranil Wickremesinghe, who passed, his O level with flying colors by getting by getting through the exam, in a successful way, coming 7th island-wide, and at the same time, coming 2nd in his advanced level studies island-wide. Okay, but he was not proud. The topic, the point which I would like to stress upon here is the fact that talent is of paramount importance rather than hard work. So we know that, talent is the natural ability or capacity to perform a task, especially without being taught, from Cambridge Dictionary. But we know what hard work means, hard work, all right? So with talent, we can work easily. We don't have to work hard because we can work and we can enjoy the life. We have to identify our talents. And if we don't identify our talents, what will happen is that we have to work hard on the other side to survive, you see. And you know what, if we don't make use of our talent, we will have to work hard. But on the other hand, with our talents, we can work for special for periods of some time, or to achieve something. And if we don't make use of our talents, what will happen is that we will have to work all our life long, right? The next, yeah, in addition to what my partner Anas has pointed out, I would say, with reference to Harvard Business Review, that in any organization, around 20% of individuals are responsible for 80% of output. The Pareto effect has been found and proven in any domain. So even there, in many organizations, they give importance to talent rather than hard work. With talent, they could work. You see, they don't have to work hard. But if they don't make use of their talent, they would have to work hard. I have some examples, you see. So I have two friends, two Tamil graduates. One is very talented and had patience. And now he's in Canada teaching Tamil to students there. The other one, he wanted to work hard. The result being that he works here and he's suffering a lot even amidst this crisis. Even in companies, talent development programs are established, and they give importance to talents. It has been scientifically proven that talent increases productivity and performance in companies and in every domain. Employees, understand their roles. So with talents, they understand their roles, and they are able to contribute a lot to the uplift of the company. They commit fewer errors and be more productive. But on the other hand, I will have to work hard. What is this life, man? I have to enjoy it, at least to some extent, or else I'll be suffering. And I will have to work hard all my life long, right? For example, let me take my own dad, right? He was he was his batch president in the university. He was selected the best footballer in Jaffna, and he chaired so many proceedings, and he was an exceptional student. So he had the talent. He was a PT master, but now he works hard in France, right? So talent is very important. With the talent, we could achieve a lot, but with hard work, no. So I would say, in connection to the point Mr. Anas has made, that we have to be smarter. So even in India, I saw some documentaries on the History Channel. So by way of using our brain, some machinery was established to find some solutions to the problems faced by sewage workers. So they have innovated some, machines, and some instruments, some machines, have been found in India, to climb up the palmyra trees. So they don't have to work hard. You see, they can be smart, and the beneficiaries could be smarter. They also could climb up the trees, and there will be productivity. You see, by way of talents. So finally, with all my points, I would stress upon the fact that talent is of paramount importance. With talents, we can work. Okay, without using talent, we will have to hard work. Okay, with or without our heart, right? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gunasinghe Raja Maheshwaralingam. Now, the next chance goes to the third speaker of Team B, Ahmad Hassan. Ahmad Hassan, the platform is yours.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So I'm here to speak or debate on the topic that hard work will always be prevailing than talent. And I would like to start by saying the quote: talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. So I agree that hard work is more important than talent. Hard work is more important than talent because if someone has a talent, that person will lose it because of proudness. And just let you know, hard work makes talent. If someone has a talent and they feel like they are the best person at it, so instead of working hard, they sit on the couch and rest, just being useless. Until one day, he tries the talent again and finds out that he has lost it. If someone has a talent, they will be proud of it and doesn't try to keep it up, and eventually loses his useless talent. Hard work makes talent. For example, when I was small, I was really bad at origami. I even had to ask about how to fold a cup. I was really sad. So I used about 5 years trying to accomplish my dream until I was better than anything I could have ever thought I would be long ago. If you use hard work, it creates talent. So why even think about talent? People on the opposing side will say that talented people will have an easier time trying to succeed in life than those who are untalented. It's completely wrong because talented people actually have a harder time trying to succeed in life than those who are untalented. As I said, people who are talented will lose the talent. Hard work is more important than talent because if someone has talent, proudness will take it away and hard work creates talent. We all usually heard that hard work is the key to success, but sometimes hard work enables you to learn and gain knowledge about something from scratch. Hard work is the first prerequisite to be successful wherever your sphere of action may be. If one has the virtue of being industrious, one can develop any talent. All human beings have innate talents in them. These talents can be converted into skills using the magic lamp of hard work. We live in an achievement of the society that is quick to apply the labels talented and gifted to everyone who has accomplished anything of note. Successful people are often portrayed as superhuman, both with magical abilities that separate them from the rest of the human race. Someone who has less talent but a better work ethic will outperform a more talented person with the weaker work ethic of every time. Whether it could be in school, athletics, or a career, hard work is matchless. To be competitive with a naturally talented individual, one must have some talent but at even better work. Those who are naturally talented and are hard workers may be hard to come by, but often are the best at what they do. If you are lucky to be born with the brains that are capable of potential genius, you cannot become a true genius without motivation. Here is where the hard work comes into play. Anyone can have an idea, vision, or dream, but it takes that 99% working hard to make it closer to become a reality. Hard work is way more important than talent because hard work can get you place even a scholarship to a good college. Many people believe that talent is more official than hard work, but it's really not because talent can get only you so far in life. Let me remind you a story. This concept comes into the play in the children's fable, The Tortoise and Hare. As the story shows how one can be naturally talented at something, but if they fail to apply their skill and put in the work, they will ultimately lose to someone with more determination. In the story, a tortoise and a hare are both competing in a race. The hare is naturally gifted with speed and agility, while the tortoise has naturally shorter legs and almost no speed or swiftness, since the hare knows it has never lost a race and is easily capable of blowing the tortoise away in the competition. It decides to take a nap for most of the race's duration. As the hare is slacking off, the tortoise is working hard and walking through the course, and eventually ends up winning despite his inherited disadvantages. Long story short, this demonstrates how natural talent means nothing if it is not applied. And anyone who works hard like the tortoise has the ability to overpower someone like the hare. Ultimately, talent is nothing more than a head start towards success for some. Whether one is naturally talented or not, such gifts become virtually useless without the all important characteristics of hard work, pushing them to succeed and strive for an even higher level of skill and greatness. So I would like to wind up by quoting, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ahmed Hassan. That was really interesting. Now, the chance goes to the last speaker of Team A, Shimra Shiham. Shimra Shiham, the platform is yours.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to express my view for the topic talent is more important than hard work. As the world is full of competition, if you are to compete and become successful, having talent is very important. The globalization has made the world as a single arena and hyper competitive. Having talent means you are capable of winning the competition in a unique way, whereas hard working is you are working just harder, not smarter. The sense of working smarter is supported by talent to make a real impact in terms of achieving something. Being a talented person doesn't require a lot of effort to do things they are good at. So even without working so hard to achieve greatness, talent can help a person to succeed in life. Generally, those who are working harder is less successful as opposed to who work smarter. Those who work smarter are the talented. Example, laborers who work day and night. An Indian man becoming CEO of one of the world's topmost company, Google, is because he's talented. He is none other than Sundar Pichai. I'm concluding my argument by strongly expressing my idea that talent is more important than hard working. Thank you.
Are you finished? Okay. Now the last chance goes to the last speaker of Team B, Safran Fahmy. Safran Fahmy, the platform is yours.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum all. I would say hard work is more efficient than the talent. And it's important in life as a professional and in practical and in leisure time as well. Talent is given as a gift from God, and no one can defeat that, and also no one can steal, and no one can take out from that person. But hard work is not like that. It's a creativity, and from first step and there are no endings, right? Talent is only a small, it's inside a round, but hard work is not like that. It's a wide one. And talent is basically it says, or else it's implement, or else it's based on one or two conceptions. But hard work might be in a different angle. And for an example, in family life, let's say there are people, there are kids in a family, and two kids are talented in drawing and in English speaking, and the other three kids are not talented. So parents would push those three people to find out what they have and what they can do, and the skill get improved. And also there are several ways to find and search and study. But talent is only in one path. There are no alternative in talent having people. And we could say the drawing person can be an artist, and the English speaking person can be a lecturer like our Anas professor. And I would point out some important points which were shared. The first speaker in the opponent team told that Cristiano Ronaldo has the talent, and no one can defeat. We agree, but we can say he's on the top level, but we can't think what are the other creativity or else other talents he does. But a normal person can go wide, and he could improve their skills with the experience and the studies he has studied in the basic education school. And it's an unlimited way, and it's like a sky. And in our teammate Chanfanias has pointed out a good story on a tortoise life. It's not a comparing thing. Tortoise has no demand or else no desire to make him as a first in a position on a race, because it's not his field. it has his personal life story, so he could it could focus on those. So we can't compare the Totis and the Cristiano Ronaldo because it's both are in different ways. And in the opponent team, the second speaker told about the farmers, cleaners, and all. And we should agree that with the farmers and with the cleaners only, there's a steam, there's a department is getting cleared, and we are getting the output from those farmers and cleaners. And he has pointed out the manager level people are focusing on smart works, and I should want to inform that the heading is the talent or hard work. It's not the smart work or hard work. As my perspective, I don't know whether I have pointed out the correct way. If I'm taken in a wrong manner, sorry for that. And Sali Umar has given some practical example. I would appreciate that. And the fourth speaker on the opponent team has told that there's a way to climb a tree in India and it's a talent. Yeah, it might be, but for that, all the people is not necessary to climb the tree, right? Because each and every people has different ways, the path. They have a different rainbow color ideas, right? And Ahmad Hassan pointed out in our team that hard workers hard to come, but best he can out those people can output as a genius. Yes, it's true. It take a long time, but when we turn back the way we have passed, it has more experience and lessons to share with the other juniors to get overcome from the obstacles. And talent is more official than hard work, the people think, but it's not true. Also pointed out by Ahmad Hassan, really great. And at last, I would say more than talent, hard work could do the best in person's life. Thank you very much for the chance.
Thank you, Safran Fahmy. And that is it. Great. That wraps up a very thoughtful round one session. And now let's move on to the more dynamic round two debate session for the day. Yes, debaters, you all may start debating.
Yeah, hello, moderator. Is there any protocol for this round? Or we can start right away, right? Any speaker?
Yes, you can start.
Yeah, brother, I have a point with the final speaker, which is that some machines, yeah, I've got my power back. Okay. So there are some machines, right, have been innovated in India, to help the people who climb up the palmyra trees. So some machine have been innovated by way of talent, incorporating smartness, right? So because of which the hard workers are able to climb up the palmyra trees and coconut trees to fend for their living. So as a result, what happens is that productivity is increased because of one person's talents. Yeah.
No, sorry, I didn't get that point, my dear brother.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I think some signal issues are also there, right? No worries.
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar on that field, I hope.
No, I didn't get the point.
No, the other team members will reply because I am not familiar.
All right.
Honestly,
yeah, so some machines were invented. That's my point. not the technique to climb up, the trees. Some machines have been innovated. That's the thing. Okay.
Shanfa, you all have any oppositions? Shanfa, Sali Umar, Ahmad Hassan.
Having just only talent is like, it's not enough. If I'm saying normal way, if an individual works hard, only, the talent will be generated automatically. So just having talent, it's like you're cheating yourself, saying that I'm talented, but there's no hard work in that. So I would say in this contribution, hard work contributes to 75%, and we could give a very little for talent.
Okay. We shall tell that hard work is the body of a bicycle. In talent is the air for the tube. And if you don't have talent, can you ride the bicycle? Even the body is good, height of advanced bicycle.
If the body is there, we can fill the air. If the air is not available, right? So we can.
I said air is talent.
You are telling air is talent. You can't say like that, no, because it's not getting tallied, no? Is it getting tallied?
No, Ahmad Hassan, sorry, not Ahmad Amal. We'll change it like this. We'll take the air as hard work and the body as talent. Okay?
No, we shall check that.
So how can you be so sure that body is?
You can't come. I only said that first.
Yeah, that is good. Ahmad Ammar has he's the owner of the topic, so we have to focus on his topic. No, we can't change. No. Okay, you are telling AR is talent, right?
Yeah.
And the hard work is the bicycle, right?
Yes, of course.
It's very hard to match it up.
To put a bicycle to ride without air. If you find it, it's a big innovation.
Yeah. Sanfa?
You will become a scientist.
Now, when we consider the the world population, only a very small, minute percentage of it only.
There was a message.
Those individuals only have.
Excuse me, there was a message from Sanfa that did anyone yet find the machine? Can you tell? I'll search and see. Okay, Ahmad Hassan, you can.
Okay, we'll let that you have won that thing. Ahmad Hassan and Sanfanias, why don't we argue some points similar to that?
Yeah, I think that for bike, the tube will be found in like 2050s. Like a bike that can go without air.
Yeah, so there's no point on discussing that now.
I think, for the awareness of everyone, there are tubeless tires, tires without air, tires that are full of rubber.
Those tires are not effective as the tires with tube.
Actually, actually, the air was a problem. So the tubeless tire was the solution for that.
But I didn't get you.
The air within the tire was the problem. You get a puncture, then you have to go and refill air, right? So, some smart guy like Ahmad Ammar Shihab, he came up with the idea of tubeless tires without air, where there'll be no punctures and no need to refill air and things like that. Besides the point, just, some awareness on the topic.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, I see how you brought in that point to say that, without talent, hard work is nothing. But yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, Amar, you have taken the bicycle, right? How many people are using the bicycle instead of their legs, or else the private transport? Only a few people, right?
Most of the people in this context, because the fuel's price has gone up, they are using bicycle.
All right. Then what about those the old days and in the ancient people who were traveling by their walk, right? There were no bicycle, no air, and
There was no fear. There was no fear. There was no bike. Now we should see to the current context, not the old times. Then we should have a time traveling machine.
Yeah, okay. But if, by using the bicycle, you can't go for a long distance, right? The legs will pain, and also the thirsty, and the
If we walk, it will pain more than that.
no. Instead of walking, we can use the public transport, right?
Now the fuel is more expensive, that they will take high charge. So most of the poor people doesn't go in this public transports and private vehicles.
All the poor people has no bicycles, because the prices have gone up, and also they haven't reduced. Still they are telling we have reduced, but it is not there, no.
That is an example. Don't harp on it. That's a point.
Okay. What else?
Yeah, somebody bring in a new point, to prove that either talent or hard work is more important.
Okay, in an organization, the talented people, on an interview, there are people on the interview panel. People will take the talented people, and the rest of those are not talented. Therefore, they are familiar with the other fields. So they are focusing from the organization part. They have more heavy load works to get the output from those people. But the people who are not selected,
Excuse me, can you repeat your point? I didn't get it.
Okay, on an interview panel, there are people, talented people, and hardworking people. So, what do you think? The interviewer will take the hardworking people or talented people?
Always talented people.
Yeah, that is what.
Talent is the most expensive.
Okay, by say taking the talented people, they will be having much workload, and also more than their grip, or else more than their efforts, they will push them. But the people.
Excuse me, talented people work smarter, but the hardworking people work idiotic.
No, you can't tell like that in practice.
Most of the people work in the same way.
Okay. Most of the people, in the sense, the rest of the people, they are also human beings, right? We can't throw back to another country, or as a Korea kind of place, right? We have to focus what are the other ingredient, or else
excuse me, the challenge of the organization and the success of the organization depends on talent.
Okay, organization.
That is called talent.
Okay, organization.
Talent
Yeah,
management.
okay, organization might be focused on talent, but the people who are working hard, they will.
Excuse me, Nana. If we shall tell, if a hardworking person is doing a work in 1 hour, and a talented person is doing that work in 15 minutes. So what's effective? In the interview, they will take the people who are talented. No, talented people mostly the most percentage of average use their brain and only work.
Okay, anyhow, you have to hold that the people, the person who is taking on interview, he will take the talented person. But
Yes, of course.
okay, if the interviewer take the hard work person and also talented person, both the person only you can compare, right? So on the first attempt, you have told that only the talented people will be point out shortlisted.
Common sense, the talented people will taken because talented people use smart way, because that only they are fallen into the talented category. Then hard workers will do the work in the normal state like work that can be done in 30 minutes. Excuse me, give me a moment. What? A work that if the work that can be done in 30 minutes, if it's so, hardworking people will do it 30 minutes. Yeah, it's okay. They're hardworking. Sometimes it should go 35. Okay. If the talented people are doing that, they will do it 15. They will do it in 15 minutes because they are doing. They are thinking smarter and doing. If active in they talented people have activeness and efficiency, effectiveness.
But eventually, the ones who work harder,
he will
they
find.
should have.
Yeah, he
The
will
ones
find.
who work hard, yeah. Yeah, I'll continue. So
And also you can't say the hard worker is not having the smart work.
Excuse me. Generally, strategic people are talented people.
Okay. You can't 100% say the hard workers doesn't have the smart work quality, because on the hard working people.
Of course. Yes, I didn't say it's 100%. 75% of the hard workers are doing in the normal route, and the 85% of talented people are using their talent and they are using their brain and they do it efficiently.
Okay, then what about the 25% people? Because we didn't argue talent is no more, only the talent is no more, only the hardworking people will get the success.
I didn't get your point. Excuse me, I didn't get your point.
No, we are not arguing. Talent is not necessary, and only the hard work should be mandatory. Not like that. We are telling more than hard work, the talent. More than talent, the hard work is the main purpose for a gentleman. That is the heading as well. More important.
Those kind of people only eventually they will become their own bosses. Yeah. And the talented ones, the ones who use only the talented, will be working under them.
Yeah, because talented people.
A lot of examples we could see.
Excuse me, in an organization, who are talented people and who are hardworking people? Will they take hardworking people or talented people? Talented people use their brains and they take the organization towards the horizon. And the hardworking, talented people will reach it soon, and the hardworking people will reach it later in a time. And before that, the talented people will reach it. So that however the organization will choose the talented people, it won't choose the hardworking people. Talented people will be only used like farmers and those people. Hardworking people, sorry.
Okay, our argument is more than talent, hard work is mandatory. But you all are saying not the hard work is not zero. Only the talent will be there. So if only the talent would be there, he will focus only that talent. And also, if the company is removing from the job, or else if he is chased out, he can't be able to find easily, because he has to wait until he get a vacancy to match his skills and the talent. But the hard worker can find another place by using the efforts like that. So what do you say?
I didn't get your point.
Oh, yeah.
I had a small network.
Okay. Now, if the talented person is removed from an organization, or else if he is chased out from a place, he has to wait a long time to match his skills and the talent until he get a same talented requirement. But if the hard
Instead of that, in each and every place of the world, the people are expecting talented people for a good position.
okay, let's say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Excuse me, in an organization, there are hard workers, we shall tell, and talented people. Mostly in organization, totally, what does hard workers do? Hard workers do the factory works, like producing the goods. You know, actually hard workers do those things, and the talented people control the hard workers people, putting the commands, how should they do, what should they do, at what time should they do, and they order them to do at their time, and that's known as talented people, so that they are advanced than the hard-working people.
Okay, you are telling that hardworking people is the soldiers. They are not soldiers. Hardworking people can be in an organization, in an office as well. They are not soldiers, right? So if they are getting out, if they are removed from the place, they could put an effort and they could find another place by their hard work. But the talented people are not like that. They have to use and they have to wait until a position comes to fulfill with his talent. But the
I have one argument, Nana.
Okay.
You know, we can compare chess. What is a chessboard? In a chessboard, in the front, the pawn is the hardworking people. You know what will they do? They will go first, one box, 2 box, 1 box, or 1 box. What will they do? They will battle first, and they will safeguard the people behind them. Okay, then we can tell they are the hard workers. The hard workers are the cops. And we shall tell in the back side, queen, king, bishop, knight, rook. Why are they? They are the talented peoples. They can take talented moves and specific moves. Then the normal hard workers, what can pawn do? Pawn can take 2 boxes at the first step and one. If it get another one, no, and another one. That can only the pawn do. And at least at the last of the stage, when it's gonna die, sometime it could get a pawn promotion. But how? Who is the main game changers? The main game changers are the queen, rook, bishop, king, and those things. Okay, if you tell rook can move in a best direction, queen, it can move in the whatever direction it wants. And those are the talented peoples behind in the battle, and the hard workers go front of the battle, and they hard work. They are less valuable. In the more valuable people are talented people.
We can't take the chessboard as an example. We should compare this situation to the real world. We should compare it to the real world situation.
Yeah, for example, sir, even if they are removed, you know, the hardworking people. Yeah.
Excuse me, in the war situation, in the battlefield, in the battlefields, in the war, in the Second World War, who will go first? Same scenario. Same scenario. I said this into chess. Chess is a battle and the real life war is a battle.
This
Okay, just for
chessboard,
some,
Warzone, all are lame excuses.
Excuse
can-
me,
Just
what
for
will
some-
the army commanders do in the office? They will send their cops to fight. What will they do? They will command the cops, go here, go there, go here, go there. But who will go and fight? The cops go and fight. Who are the talented people? The talented people are commanding, and the hard workers go and do to the command that talented people give.
Exactly. So even if the hard workers are removed from an organization, they would go and do the same task, in a different organization. But the talented people would wait for a particular chance. They would keep, they would keep patient, and they would wait for a chance, which they could use to become bigger or to get higher positions in life, because they have already earned some money, and they have got something which they could keep, and they could keep patient, and they could they could jump. But others, they have to they have to do some other job to survive, but here they will be able to thrive. Thank you.
When you consider Bill Gates,
Excuse me, there is a famous worldwide saying that work smarter, not just harder. Who works smarter? The people who have talent. Who work harder? The people who do hard work the hardest. They are there.
let's consider.
They
Excuse me, I have a point.
they have less value.
When you consider Bill Gates, okay, Bill Gates says that his friend is a well-renowned engineer, a very talented guy, okay, and he describes his friend in that way. And see, today the situation, Bill Gates, he even didn't. He's not a talented guy as his friend, but he believed in himself, and he did the hard work. And today his friend, who is a very talented engineer, he works under him. So you see that how the hard work
Excuse
creates
me,
the
do
bosses.
you think that Bill Gates doesn't have brain? Who created the Windows? Bill Gates, right? So
Yeah,
Bill
he's the one who
Gates should
created.
have a brain. He should have a talent. If not, do you think
Yeah.
in hard work he should just go and type in computer like that?
As I said in the first place,
Be a high
hard work
talented person.
contributes to 75% and only 25% talent.
Like you.
So,
He should be a high talented
ha-
person like you.
Like me? No, I am more of a hardworking person.
Okay,
So
just for some,
as I said in the first place, the same concept applies to him. He has done 75% hard work and his 25% talent. Not only has created his empire, where his
Actually,
where his 100% talented friend who is an engineer works under him. So you should take these real world examples, not the chessboard or Warzone.
Excuse me, I
Those are
think
just very
excuse me, I think the
non-workable.
percentage was created by Ahmad Hassan Nana and it was uploaded to Google.
No. He says by
What
himself
is the evidence? Can you send me? Can you
in
send
an
me?
interview.
Can you send me?
Yeah, you can search in YouTube. The way
No,
he
you send it.
speaks.
You send it. Then it's authentic thing. No, you're authentic. No, you send it.
Okay, I said I should. It's not the right time to send now. If you want, I can send a bit later after the DVD is over.
Okay.
yeah, Ahmed, you send it later. Just for some support, some support to the team B side and opposing Ahmed Ammar's point. So how do you think Bill Gates got to that level of
Bill
talent?
Gates got to that level because of his brain. He had
Yes,
talent.
just
So if he had
was just-
brains and if he was just sitting around, would he have got to that level?
exactly. He was just roaming around saying, I have brains, I have brains.
It's not a big. He didn't do a big hard working task. In the Google analysis, you could take Bill Gates did like 40% of hard work, and his 60% was talent, and he used his brain to create the Windows actually.
So
You know
I
excuse me, Arkam Zarguna, what process his brain? His talent process his brain, His hard work only make him to type. Actually, in softwares, he didn't find like fixing big mechanisms like wires and those things.
So from the same Google, I got to know that from the same Google that you got the percentages, I got to know
Yes.
that Bill Gates was like working day and night, you know, sleeping 3 hours every day till he was able to find Microsoft. And at the same time, you know, his university mates who are also like Harvard graduate, who are also like Harvard students, they're pretty talented. You know, it's not easy to get into Harvard. They did, you know,
Excuse me,
they just
Arkam Nana.
normal. They graduated as normal what engineers and normal people
For,
from the same
in the
university.
Google,
So what do you think
the-
is the difference? You know, what do you think is the difference between his batchmates and what he did? They all are talented, like, you know, his batchmates are talented. Everyone's Harvard students. So what made him
His
different?
batchmates made a fun of him.
excuse me, Arkam
They were
Nana.
not
Excuse me, Arkam Nana. That Bill Gates worked harder 40% for his life and 60% was just from his brain because he was working harder to find the software, okay, Windows. And now we are using that. It was 40% of his life, and the remaining 60% is the processing. Who did he use? Hard workers. He put the workers, and he was just using his brain and commanding them.
What do you think about practice?
No, that is not
what
true.
is your understanding about practice? Like, is practicing something, is it easy?
And also, Ahmad Ammar, with his only KPI or else with his only private talent, the output would have.
Excuse me, Safran Nana. Do you know Bill Gates' IQ level?
No.
It's so high.
Okay, fine. But by keeping.
How do you think he developed that?
He developed. He when he was born, Allah gave it to him. For
Yeah.
some
Okay.
people, mostly Allah give it. We don't put application form and get it from Allah. Allah for
No, no,
some
no, no.
people, Allah doesn't give talent, and for some
Exactly.
people, Allah give talent.
Okay, fine. But
The right fact.
He grows.
But from hard work, you can increase your talent.
yeah,
There's
and also
no strong evidence for that.
by having a talent, if you are not
Agreed, but you should have the IQ.
okay, fine. By having a talent, if you are not practicing or else if you are not on the field again and again, you can't make an output or else you can't get a solution, and you can't give a big shower to the world, right? On the same field, you are telling the Bill Gates has reached the extreme level, but okay, fine. But by having only the talent, we can't
Excuse
say.
me, Safran Nana, that is not called working harder. That's called as working smarter.
Okay, but
But you see, most of Bill Gates' interviews and his quotes, his personal interviews, a normal person even can realize that he has worked harder than his talent. A normal person even can realize that he has gone to the top by working harder.
What Bill Gates did first, he worked harder. Yeah, I agree to it. He worked harder for 40% of his life, and 60% of his life hard working was done by workers. He was just using his brain and commanding them.
how did you measure? How did you take that measures by your own or Google? Because you can't take the exact percentage on a Google or else on a machinery from a mankind, right?
I searched in Brave, the browser called Brave.
Okay, Brave. In the sense, I didn't get you. Are you focusing? Are you familiar with Googling?
Yeah, of course.
And what are the other talents you are having?
I have talent in give me. I have talent in doing karate. I have talent in doing mathematics. I have doing talent in exercise. I have doing talent in athletics. I have many more, playing chess.
Okay, fine. The mathematics and exercise, you can't sit down in one place and you can't get the solution, right? You have to.
You said mathematics and exercise. Only exercise. Mathematics, you should sit down and you should write questions and you should write the answers.
That is good. Thank you very much for that answer. And also,
let's leave
exercise
the-
also the same.
yeah.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Safran Nana, the motion is what is more important.
Okay, but all the day you are not supposed to Google and debate in this forum, right? You are having a personal life, and also you are having a career. You are having a
Yeah, mostly I doesn't like going hard working. I just use my brain.
okay, brain in the sense.
I work smarter. I just work harder. I work smarter.
Okay, the heading is
My
not
talent
smart.
counts.
Okay, the heading is not smart work or talent. The heading is talent or hard work. So you can't.
Safran Nana, you took me to
Going
the
out of the box.
context.
So you can't input the or you can't.
Being a small boy, my talent is what fighting with you. No, I didn't hard work. I have talent. I use my brain. I'm
Yeah, that is
fighting
a,
with you there.
to sit
So then
on.
hard work, talent is more important. If not, I should do whatever exercise and no, I should.
No,
Sorry.
Oh, let's leave the academic side away. Let's take the athletics world. Let's it's going to be see, for example, a
In this
boxer,
world, there is
or
only
even football, or
in
even
this whole world
yeah.
only you can't take athletic. No, athletic
or
is
sports stars,
this whole
celebrities.
world.
You know, these people, they are really dumb. That's the reality.
Do you know
These
in
kind of
athletics
people, they are really dumb.
we should use
You know,
mind in karate?
you know Mike Tyson.
Because of
It's
You know
the
a-
Mike
hard work
Tyson.
only they came to a
Mike Tyson is he's like more dumber than an average person. Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
But
I know.
look
Mike
at
Tyson
it
is
by
dumb, but
just his
but
hard
you
work.
know when they are playing in
Oh,
the match, they should use their brain. Where to read? Where is the opponent guarding and the
yeah,
where is
yeah.
the
You
opponent
can just
going?
keep
In
on
karate,
the ring.
context, I am playing karate. Yes, I am playing karate. I
because
know
of the
about
hard
it.
work only.
okay, let's see. The Mike Tyson or else the Cristiano Ronaldo. 25 years back when they were on as a babies. Have you thought that they would become like this? No, right? Because of their hard work
Excuse me,
only,
do
they
you know the story of
Yeah,
Cristiano?
you should sacrifice your sweat, your
Poor
blood,
child. And
everything.
his father knew that he was goal oriented in football and he had talent in football, so he let him to hard work. What's
Alright,
the
then-
point that excuse me? What is the point that showed him that Cristiano Ronaldo? What's the point that put him Cristiano Ronaldo for hard work? It's talent, right?
No, I would say only
No,
the hard
it's
work
hard
has
work.
Excuse me.
bigger place.
First, his
Because-
father observed talent in his body and he was passionate and he had talent. And whatever he gets in his leg, he was just playing with it. He didn't do hard work. And his father knew that he could play football well and he was passionate and he put his son to football.
Okay, then what about the trainers and the fathers and the
okay.
supporters who have helped the person on the football? Those hard works and those practices and those efforts will be zero, right?
Excuse me, before that, what was held? Who pushed to practices? It was his talent, no? His talent showed his father that I could play football well, and you put me. So the talent made him work harder.
Okay, then without any practices,
Talent made him extraordinary.
alright, then without any practices, he could straight away go to the final and give a goal, right? Where he
Excuse me, I didn't tell so he didn't go. He shouldn't go without practice. I said that his talent showed up him and it brought him to this context as a legend of a football and a god of a football.
then by keeping the talent without any practices or without doing any hard work.
Excuse me, I didn't
Yeah,
tell
we
that
can
he should
clearly
practice.
contribute and understand by
Did I
saying
say
that
he shouldn't
his
practice? He
hard
should
work-
wait at home. He should sleep. He should drink coffee, and he should come and play football. I didn't tell like that. He should practice, but he should have more talent than his hard work.
No, I don't agree because
no, it's
the
the other way.
talent-
Yeah,
if the
here we can clearly understand here that his hard work has contributed way more than his talent.
Okay, we shall.
Amar,
do
after
hard
you
work
after you
contribute-
speak all of this, after you said all of this, anyone, I think anyone guest in this debaters forum can in this Zoom meeting will understand that his hard work has contributed more.
Yeah,
right?
and also for an example, we'll take this forum as
Excuse
well.
me, when he's
Thank you for
playing
supporting us.
football, when he's doing hard work, okay, actually he does hard work. But when he's playing FIFA, those kind of club match, when he get a free shot, should he put his hard work and hit? He should think what angle should he hit. Now Messi is the leading best player of his world. His goals are so slow, but then he should put the power and hit. No, his power will go now for that. So you know what Messi is doing? Messi is using he's smart. He's using his brain, and he'll make the goalkeeper to jump the opposite side, and he will shot the opposite side slowly, not faster.
He should
let's
do
say-
hard
let's
work
say-
to
let's-
come to that.
Okay,
Then
let's
hard
say-
work, he should have a good IQ.
Okay, let's take this forum as well. Each and every day, each and every week, one person is having the moderator or else the listener or else the timekeeper. No, right? It is a roster basis, right? So there are people who are talented on those fields, but the hard work only takes the place because each and every people will get that position because the talent is kept as a side, but the hard work will play the role in a situation, on a
Excuse
team,
me?
on a passion. On a passion, the talent might be highlighted, but in a practical scenario or as on situations, the hard work will be the solution for those, right? Will you agree?
Yes, excuse me, I agree, but I have one rebuttal for this.
Mm.
You know how Cristiano Ronaldo went to play football? He showed his talent. Actually, yeah, you took me
No,
to
you're
the-
coming back to this is not a rebuttal. You're coming back to the start.
I am telling that talent put him to hard work. Talent
Coming back
is
to
the
CR.
path that shows the hard work. So
Then I-
talent
Let me spot on an example. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo's teacher, his school teacher, was she complained saying that football won't get anything you to eat. Cristiano Ronaldo's talented, super talented teacher has said his student that football won't get you anything to eat. So today in his reality, he keeps saying that he keeps reminding this. Saying, he keeps reminding that his
he
teacher
had
said
the
this thing.
talent. Cristiano Ronaldo had a talent. He was a well IQ'd person.
Okay,
Take
then
the example
all
of
the
Thomas
talented
Alva
people-
Edison.
Okay, then
What?
all
Thomas
the
Alva Edison. You know
Thomas
Thomas Alva
Alva
Edison.
Edison has
You know the story,
higher
yeah.
amount of IQ.
No, he's dumb. He's a dumb guy, Thomas Alva Edison. He was the
That's perception. You know
least,
why?
he was the least performer in his classroom.
Likewise, you have taken two perceptions, and I hope the talented people are on the football stream, and the other people are the hard workers on Ahmedabad.
Thomas
I
Alva Edison
didn't tell
tried
like that. I didn't tell like that.
999 times.
For each and everything, we need talent. For each and everything, the pathway is talent. If anyone is showing a way, we need talent.
Okay, if a boy,
Talent is- we
Okay,
shall tell talent is the battery for the hard work. If you don't
Guys,
have talent, you can't.
what about the others? Shanfa, Sally, you guys are awfully silent. Are you guys in the meeting? What's happening? Where's I think Guna? Where's Guna? He's not in the meeting. Maybe some issue. So yeah, what about the other guys? And then if there's nothing else, we can wrap it up. Shanfa, Sally, do you guys want to add anything? These guys have been debating fiercely for the past one hour, back and forth. You know, Ronaldo came in, Alva Edison came in, chess, war, a lot of things came in. Anything to add, guys? Shanfa, Saleh?
Everything is okay now.
Okay, Shanfa, can I get a no from your side? Okay, I think that's a no. Okay, I think moderator, I think we can wrap things up and move on to the judges' feedback. So yeah, over to you, moderator.
Thank you. Okay, guys, that was very intense, but I'm afraid we have come to the end of round 2 and also the end of debate session for the day. So now I would like to call upon Mr. Mohammed Farzan Sadiq to deliver the judges' feedback. Mr. Mohammed Farzan Sadiq, the platform is yours.
Thank you very much. So, well, it has been a very wonderful debate. You people were debating, were putting forward your arguments in a beautiful way, and I really loved it, and especially Ahmad Amar Shehan, being a small guy. I think he's just grade 8 or 7 maybe.
Excuse me, I'm in grade 6, sir.
Grade 6. So I was really impressed by the way he was able to argue his point with his elders. And well, as with all questions of nature and nurture, this is quite a complicated issue. Some people say that talent is much more important than hard work, and some people have an argument which is hard work is more important than talent. So here, first of all, coming to talent, Amar was saying that without talent, hard work is of no use. Talent is something that is fundamental for someone to achieve success. And yeah, of course, there is a an element of truth in it. And that was his first argument. In the second, his second argument was hard work is just not enough. But with hard work, I mean, talent should be there. Talent is better, he said. Yeah, talent is more important than hard work. Okay, almost the same thing, I suppose. And Anas as well, he was putting an argument that farmers, although they work hard, they don't work smarter. That's why they aren't able to become rich, maybe, or succeed in their life. So smart thinking, he said, smart thinking brings results, better results. Yeah, of course, smart thinking or talent, we could say, is important for hard work to be successful. Without, if you simply work harder without talent, then it will get you nowhere. This is his argument, and that's why he also mentioned that managers are paid, managers who are at the strategic level are paid higher salaries than operational workers who work harder than the managers. But I doubt, how about these managers? How did they get to this level? They normally, if I am a manager of a company, how did I get to this level? Is it just by having talent? I think there should be a lot of hard work put to climb up this climb up to this position. Then Guna was saying, Guna said that only hard work, I mean, talent is important. Of course, he was talking about his father who had talent. That's why he's now working in France, if I remember correctly. So he climbed. I mean, he is now in well off. Okay. I don't have time to talk about all these people's arguments. And those who were saying that hard work is important. So starting with Shanfa said that she was at the beginning she wasn't able to speak good English, and she could not even pronounce words properly. But later on, she tried her best, and she now is able to speak good English with a foreign with a native accent. Yeah, that's true. She has a very good accent. Close to a native speaker's accent. Of course, this couldn't have been achieved without hard work. You know, people people are gifted for languages. For example, take me for I'm very good at Tamil. Okay, my Tamil is excellent. When I used to be a student, my Tamil was very good, but I used to only get below the 30 in my English. I was good at Tamil. You believe it or not, I used to get above 90. But English, of course, I wasn't really good at it. But of course, I put a lot of effort into this, and now I have become, in grade 11, I was able to get an A for English literature. And now I teach and I train people all over the world. I train English teachers as well. That's, I believe, is because of my hard work, not just because of my talent. Of course, I had some, I was gifted for the Tamil language, not definitely for English. So I would say hard work paid me off. So Shanfa was also saying about Tesla, who succeeded because of his hard work. Then Salih Umar, he said talent can be lost if you don't persist with your hard work. Yeah, that's true, really. You could have talent, but if you don't work hard to reinforce your talent, of course, your talent will be, will not be useful later on. Yeah, you will kind of lose your talent because it's something that has to be, recycled, practiced. That's true, I believe. And then Safran Fahimi, his argument was talent is, of course, a gift. It's something that people automatically get, by nature. But hard work is something you attain by a lot of endeavor. Yeah, it's something you create in yourself. So, of course, that's true. People may be some people may be talented musicians. I mean, they are gifted for music. They are gifted musicians. But of course, without practicing their music, how can they create new tones, new what do you call it? New music, new kind of music? It's practice is important, which is hard work. Right. So I have to give some, of course, I have to give my verdict as a judge here. So what I believe is talent. Talent is important. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. But take the people all over the world. everybody is talented in some way or the other. I may be talented in terms of my English, my language. Somebody maybe you may be talented in terms of public speaking. Yeah. I may be gifted for mathematics. You may be gifted for, engineering. So everybody has some sort of talents. There are artists, there are musicians, uneducated musicians. Yeah, you could say. There are popular ones, for example, A.R. Rahman is not educated, but how come he has come up to this level? He has achieved 2 Oscar prize, Oscars for his music for his particular film. What's that? What's that? Slumdog Millionaire. So it was because of his practice and because of his hard work, I'd say. And yeah, you were talking about your the group A. They were talking about sportsmen, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. But if what the argument was, he was talented. He is talented. That's why he has been able to achieve this level in his career. But what about him? Just think of all these sportsmen, athletes, and sportsmen. Yeah, even the most popular Hussein Bolt. So Hussein Bolt is actually someone who's gifted. He has a talent to run fast. But if talent is the only requirement, if talent is the only requirement to be successful, then why would he practice? Why should he practice? He really practices before his final matches. He has he in one of his interviews he says he really practices a lot. So without practice or without hard work, how can he continue to persist to be the fastest runner? And to think of, we can even think of someone from Sri Lanka, a popular businessman, Fawz Hajiar, who is the owner of Rainco company, which is one of the most successful company. In fact, he when he started his company, he didn't know anything about the process of making umbrellas. Okay, but he wasn't educated either. He comes from a very poor family. His sister died of not having enough food to eat, but he tried his best. He did a lot of hard work. Yeah, he was not at all talented, but he developed his talent of managing such a huge business by practicing, by hard work. So, in fact, talent can be practiced. I mean, someone can become talented by hard work. Yeah, I can even give Edison as an example. Thomas Alva Edison. He was not a gifted student. Yeah, at school, his teacher had mentioned in one of his popular, you might have heard of his history, in one of his teacher's letters, the teacher had mentioned that he was a stupid student, right? But later on, he proved to be the most popular scientist. He has been the scientist to this date who has invented the most number of inventions, more than 1,000 inventions. And there's a popular history about him. He tried to try to arrive at his final version of his electric bulb after more than 1,000 attempts. So that's hard work. So did he have any talent? Yeah, he big at the when he was a student, he wasn't talented. He wasn't good with his academics. But later on, he really worked hard. He got interested in science and he worked hard, and uh, uh, he became successful. And there is a popular scientist, Louis Pasteur. He had there is a popular quote of Louis Pasteur: "Fortune favors only the determined mind." So what he says is determined mind. So that means you have to hard work. So if you simply talented, it doesn't work. Then everybody would succeed in life in one or the other, one way or the other. Yeah, without practicing, right? So I believe that rolling stone gathers no moss. So this, if the stone rolls, it's not made dirty or it's not adulterated. It keeps on going and it succeeds. Yeah, but if it does not move, then it will not. I mean, it will have a lot of moss all over it. Yeah. So my verdict is hard work is much more important than talent. Thank you. And
Thank you very much, sir.
Assalamu
That
alaikum.
was beautifully summarized. And so, yes, exactly. Like, everyone's talented. And as Einstein said, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, then the fish would live its entire life thinking that it's a fool, it's dumb, it's not talented. But we very well know that a fish is as talented in its unique way as a monkey or as the lion. We all have unique talents. So with hard work, we can polish those talents, and we can take those talents onto a different level. We have examples all over the world. People like Bill Gates, of course, they were talented people, but they identified their talent and then they practiced it day in, day out, hard work, and then now they are one of the few people that that everyone kind of knows. These are people, everyone knows them. This is the result of working hard on talent, just like you beautifully summarized. And thank you for that beautiful feedback.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you are giving a verdict as to which team won and which team gave the majority of good points to their side, which team would you say, sir? Just so they know that.
So actually, the team, which was Team B, actually, who say hard work is
hard work. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, much more important than talent. Their points
Sure.
were more logical than point Team A, more practical.
That's good. That's good. So yeah, congratulations, Team B. You guys won the 13th e-debate. But that does not mean that Team A did not give a good fight, especially Ahmed Ammar. I think he's a small kid. He's in grade 6, I think, and his you have to acknowledge his
Yeah, of course, I got
fighting
to.
skills.
Yeah, although say that this is Team B wins, I have to really congratulate this guy. What's his name? Ammar.
Ahmed Ammar. Yeah.
Yeah, Starling. Yeah.
He's one
he
of those. Is one of those few people, inshallah, in the future
Thank
that
you so
everyone
much.
would get to know, I guess. So yeah, Team B, congratulations on your victory. And we have to mention Asma Ashraf as well, our moderator for the day. She's only in grade 5, and she was up to the task of moderating, and she gave a really good job. She did a really good job, actually, and she's she's very forward, she's very bold. I hope you noticed that, sir, as well.
Yeah, actually, I really appreciate this group, this initiative. Who you
The
said
founder
who
is
did it?
Anas Azwar. He was there with us in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, Anas Azwar. Okay, actually, it's important such platforms. There are rarely any platforms like this to improve people's public speaking skills. So we need
Exactly,
to publicize this more.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, sir. And I think we have a guest throughout the session by the name ZAH. Would you like to share anything from a guest's perspective? Anything, good things that we can improve, anything. Would you like to? The participant by the name ZAH. I guess not. No problem. No worries at all. Safran, for me, do you have anything to say? So we can wrap up right after.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for your great, great explanation, and you haven't missed any of the single points which we have shared and the team A have shared, and it was a great, inspiring address by you, as it was led apart to the people who are in team A and B, not on the concept or subject, but to a practical way, what to speak and how to speak and all. And Ammar, it was a great chance, and also it's I really had a hard time to compete with him and also he's a more than elder from our stage, and it's really great opportunity to him from his soul, and he has a good future, I hope, inshallah. And the other people also have
Thank you. I'm learning a lot from you.
and the other people also improved a lot more than the time we have started, and stay in each and every meeting people are studying and they are improving a lot. And thank you very much, sir, for your great explanation and the comments of us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Also, I have to mention Fatima Nazrin Razik. She's our dedicated timekeeper. If not for her, we might just go into the midnight debating. She just keeps us on check, and so that the entire session is within 2 hours. Shout out to her as well. She's also a really good debater. She even put a point in the chat section. It was really good. It was kind of summing up everything. If I could find it and read it. Yeah, this is what she said. Talent can easily beat hard work. Example, Ahmed Ammar. Because two people of hard work team cannot manage one person of talent team. That's a good, like a logical point, if you want to win, that's a good logical point the talent team could have told. But yeah, thanks for that, Nazrin. It was a good point. And we hope to see you in debate sessions as a debater or as our dedicated timekeeper as well. I guess that's about it. Shafran, we'll wrap this up, no?
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything to say?
Okay, guys.
I guess
so.
Not.
Yeah, I'll be off.
So,
I'll leave then.
Yes, Jazakallah. Thanks a lot,
Thanks.
Mr. Farzan, sir.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
It is our pleasure, sir. No worries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, let's wind this up. This concludes the 13th e-debate of Debaters Forum. Assalamu alaikum, and very good night to everyone.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.